As the holiday season approaches and coronavirus cases are on the rise, Miami-Dade Mayor Daniella Levine Cava has launched the We Can, We Will campaign aimed at preventing the spread of COVID-19. Schools, city, and business leaders came together on Zoom this afternoon to promote safety, social distancing, and mask wearing.
While we can't collect fines at this time, we can issue civil citations and we can collect the fines later. We are focusing on getting people to do the right thing, but that is coupled with enforcement of our mask mandates.
The mayor stressed the importance of following CDC guidelines as family gatherings and holiday festivities are already kicking off.